sketching. Putting it all together. Red, first thing you're going to do, plot all the points. Those points are x-intercept and y-intercept. Could be a vertical asymptote, a horizontal asymptote. Your critical points and your inflection points. Keep in mind, we're trying to sketch the graph of this, not the first or second derivative. We're done using those when we go to sketch. We're just worried about f of x. We use the first and second to get us information to go do what we need to do. When we go connect the dots after we've plotted all the points, you've got one of four ways to draw them. This way, this way, this way, or that way. This section right here is an increasing function that is concave up. Increasing concave up. The one over here on the right is decreasing, but it's also concave up. The one on the bottom left is decreasing, but concave down. Over here, it's increasing and concave down. When you go connect your dots, cross-check this. Alrighty. First thing I want to do, x-intercepts and y-intercepts. Those are the easy ones. First one is x equals 0, and then x equals 3/2. Since I know what's going to happen here, I'm going to put the 3/2 there. Those are my two intercepts. A y-intercept. Hey, it's the same as the x-intercept. You only have how many y-intercepts? One. Only cross that y-axis once because we're doing functions. Next. Any vertical or horizontal asymptotes for this problem? No. Critical points. Hey, I got one at x equals 0. It is a minimum. Not a bad idea to label it so you know it's a minimum. Just right underneath. Not a huge deal. Oops, I need to go a little farther. Oh, no. Then at x equals 1, I have a critical point. Do I put a dot right here? Is it right there? It's not, right? Because these are only there because that's where it crosses the x-axis. So I got to find out what the y value is when x equals 1. Where do I do that? Plug it back into the original equation. So I got to actually find the location of the critical point. Is she lost?
No,
Oh, you listen to Mr. Sengens? Now we're all going to be listening to him. Thank you very much. It's in the back of your head. It's impossible to ignore it.
Yes.
3 times 1 squared minus 2 times 1 cubed. So you're at a positive 1. And I'll make that up there. I think that works. At x equals 1, y equals 1. And that's a maximum. If you want to write 1 comma 1 on there, that's fine, so I know how you got it. So that's my maximum and my minimum. I got one more point to plot, an inflection point. It's at x equals 1/2. Well, like the critical point, I got to plug it in. That's 3/4, right? 1/8 times 2, that's 1/4. So I'm at 2/4, which is a half. That's kind of nice. 1/2 and a half. That's my IP. What? So that's the first part of the sketching. Plot all the points. Then I got to go to my increasing, decreasing, concave up, concave down charts. And I start as far to the left as possible. And I notice the first thing I run into is at 0, the first change. So everything to the left of 0 should be decreasing and concave up. D and a U is like that, right? So here's where 0's at. Everything to the left of that should look like that. Decreasing and concave up. Looking at the charts, I go from 0 to 1/2 then. So from 0 to the IP, I'm switching. I'm still concave up, but now I'm increasing, so it should look like that. After I get to the 1/2, all of a sudden it changes to concave down, but I'm still increasing, which is right there. Like that. Then at the end it's just decreasing and concave down, which looks like that. But make sure you go through who? That x-intercept. If you got a point out there, go through it. And then I got one last thing to do, right? What's the last thing you do? The range. Looking at this, starting at the bottom, or however you want to do it, ride the roller coaster. I don't know. The roller coaster is going to start how high? Infinitely high, right? And you ride that roller coaster all the way down to infinitely low. You didn't miss any y values in between. You didn't stop anywhere. So the range is all real numbers. Yep. Or I didn't skip over anything, huh?